Do you practice martial arts and lift at the same time? Well, here are 9 mistakes you might be making that's hindering your gains, whether it be strength, speed, power, or hypertrophy. These are what I believe to be the most common over the years of experience that I've had. So grab a pen and paper and take note. Mistake number 1 is training unnecessary muscle groups. Now, for fighters who are more interested in performance rather than hypertrophy, we usually say try to stick to compound movements. These are best for building strength and power, etc. There's no need to be training calves or forearms that offer little to no benefit to increase our speed or increase our power, especially strength. However, if you're more interested in the hypertrophy side of things, then why not? If you've got a little more time in your hands, then go ahead. Mistake number 2 is making exercises way too complicated. Shit like the Bosu ball training or using plates instead of dumbbells. Will they not work at all? No, they can work. But why add unnecessary movements or equipment to a perfectly fine and simple exercise that just ends up doing more harm than good? For beginners, it's important that they keep their exercises simple. That way they can probably up the weight gradually over the weeks and not get confused. Mistake number 3, you want to avoid ego lifting. A lot of beginners like to aim for a 1 rep max seemingly every time they enter the gym. It's just unnecessary. This isn't how strength is built. Pick a weight you can handle and progressively overload from there. Ego lifting can cause serious injury, putting you out of not only the gym, but your martial arts training as well. This is bound to hinder you and your martial arts ability if you're out due to an injury. You'll just end up getting worse over time due to your time off. Now, mistake number 4 is not using full range of motion. Now, when it comes to hypertrophy, most recent studies favour a full range of motion to partial reps. Despite this, however, long length partials from the stretch position, so for example taking a bicep curl from the stretch position and only going halfway, were actually found to be better for hypertrophy over a full range of motion. However, don't only train in stretch positions. Full range of motion maintains good biomechanics, allowing it to strengthen muscles, tendons and ligaments. So overall, full range of motion may apply better to martial artists, helping benefit all sorts of things ranging from muscle growth to mobility. Now, mistake number 5 is not changing a plan when you're bored of it. Enjoying your training is one of the most important factors when it comes to consistency. So if you're bored of a plan or even a certain exercise, do not be afraid to swap it out. A lot of people carry the training must be intense and hard mentality, but while yes, you can train like that, you're gaining a massive advantage when you enjoy your training. It's a huge advantage over your competition. So just make it fun. Now, mistake number 6 is thinking training abs will reveal them. Abs are refined in the gym and made in the kitchen, not made in the gym with the absence of a calorie deficit. Make sure you are in a slight caloric deficit while training your abs at the same time. This ensures you're gradually lowering your weight while building muscle as long as you're eating enough protein and your diet doesn't consist of half a cucumber and an ice cube a day. As well as that, as long as you're consistent, you will get abs. Now, mistake number 7 is showing up to the gym with no plan. Don't just wing it and do what you feel like. Take the time to create a plan that allows you to progress and make the best gains possible. Well, yes, you can still make progress. You need to log your list and make sure a progressive overload is being applied. Doing this will skyrocket your gains and you'll be able to see how far you've come. Now, mistake number 8 is resting for enough time between sets. Unless you're doing a type of set that involves short rest times, your rest should be longer. The longer the better, in most cases. As long as you're below like 10 minutes, obviously. This one catches a lot of people out. Just don't treat your training like a circuit drill. Obviously, unless that's what you're doing, and it's something that's quite common in martial arts training. While not optimal, it can't do too much harm. But yeah, get your rest. Now, mistake number 9 is don't copy your favourite fighter's routine or nutrition as a general rule. When it comes to martial arts training, then in most cases it's fine. However, a lot of time their strength and conditioning, especially if they're famous, can be dramatised and made to look cool from the cameras. Almost like a lot of Hollywood fitness routines. Just take Men's Health for example. Just make sure what they're preaching is properly researched and not total BS. While most of them probably do have world-class level coaching and training, obviously inside the martial arts gym, yes, they could have it outside too. Just have your own thoughts and challenge and question certain claims.